Good afternoon, family. This is Miss Diva Trucker 43, and I was coming to you again today to let you know that Carlos has completed his training, and he has received his truck, and he upgraded last week. And I just wanted him to come in and let y'all know about what he's doing now and where he's getting ready to go, and his thoughts about the lease purchase program, and also the training that he has done here at KLLM. So, Carlos, tell us how it was when you was out for training for 6 weeks.
Beginning of it, I was nervous, not knowing, what I was in for or whatnot. But sooner or later, it smoothed itself out, and I think I've learned quite a bit.
Okay. What was the hardest part of training that you had to deal with while you was out there on the road that time?
Dealing with myself.
Okay.
To be honest with you, if you can't get over yourself, you won't learn nothing. If you can't get beside yourself and allow yourself to let somebody else guide you, then other than that, you won't learn nothing. But the hardest part of it is kind of taking in a lot of knowledge in 6 weeks.
What was some of the things that you had to deal with being out on the road, as far as, did you get a chance to go do a city driving? And
I did it all, city driving, mountain driving.
You went to California. Do you go to California?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how was you doing as far as, who was the hardest thing? Like, was shifting hard for you? Was trip planning, was that a challenge? What were some of the challenges that you had?
I can't say. I can't say. I really can't say. The downshifting, I could say probably downshifting or something like that every now and then. Some days I'll be on top, and then some days I won't. But I can't really say I had something that was just too hard for me.
Okay. And your trainer, how was your experience with your trainer?
I can say he was awesome. He was
okay.
awesome.
Okay. So if you had to give anybody any advice about coming here to KLLM and the training program, what would be your thoughts on that?
I tell them take that chance. It worked for me. The training worked for me. Right now, I'm getting ready to go out on my first trip now.
Where you going?
Destrehan, Louisiana.
So you going down to Louisiana for your first trip?
Mm-hmm.
You nervous?
No.
No? What kind of truck did you get?
I got a Freightliner, 2015 Freightliner, and I will say it's automatic.
Got an automatic 2015 Freightliner.
Yeah.
So you're heading out this afternoon for your first trip. Please keep us informed about what you're doing and travels and stuff like that. I'll be keeping in touch with you. Is there anything that you would like to say, or?
Just like I say, I'm thanking God every day. And if you're coming out here, if you want to come to KLM, put God on that first. Anywhere you go, whatever company you go to, put God on it first, seek God about it first, and step out on faith like I said before. And make it do what it do.
And also I saw that you got the Ram 890, that tablet. Is that how you like that? Is that nice?
I like it. I like it very much. My trainer ain't too cool with it, but I like it.
And when you came back to upgrade, how was that process? So all you had to do was, after you came in on your 6 weeks, right? You came in and upgraded. So that included you taking what? A driving test?
A driving test. We took a driving test. Then we came back and did a backing test. But before you do all that, you do a written test.
Okay. And how was your written test? It was open book, right?
Open book.
Okay.
Open book.
And you had...
You probably have at the most probably about 60 to 70 questions, something like that.
And you have all day to complete that, right? So, but everything that you learned out there training,
you pretty much
prepared you for the written test?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have booklets, like you say, it's open book, so you have booklets that kind of like you can go back and reference what you know.
Okay. So you said the process as far as your training, you feel like you got significant amount of training that you feel confident that you're going to be okay by yourself on the road as a solo driver. When you was out there driving, you was driving what, maybe how many miles a day? Average.
Average, I could say average, I probably put about 400 to 500 average.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And you was conditioning yourself while you was out there on the road. You got a chance to go into the shippers and receivers. Was you able to do that like by yourself? Was you okay? So you would pull up and back up to the dock. You would be able to couple and uncouple your trailer. Then you was able to go into the shippers and meet them.
Meet the shippers and stuff like that. But most times My trainer, if he didn't feel like doing it, I volunteer to do it or something like that, or whatever. But sometimes he came with me, sometimes he didn't. Sometimes he wanted to see what I knew. So, and I take my hats off to him. I had a good trainer.
Well, that's wonderful. Who was your trainer?
Billy Fosen.
Okay, so shout out to you, Billy, for training Carlos. Okay, he really enjoyed his experience out there, and thanks to you, he is going to be a successful lease purchase operator here at KLLM. We are so glad that you are here, that you got your 2015 automatic Freightliner. He's getting ready to go out and take his first trip down to Louisiana. So we're going to stay posted with Carlos. Like I said, if you want to keep in touch with him, he has a Facebook page. It's Carlos Stancel, Stancel. Okay, and go join this page. And if you have any questions about coming to KLLM, the lease purchase class, or even training out with KLLM and a trainer, feel free to hit them up, or just ask them any questions that you may have. But I did want to come to y'all and let you know that Carlos has finished his training, and he is now going out on the road, and we all wish him the best. We know he's going to be successful, and thank you so much. So I can let you go now, so you can go ahead and get on that road, okay? And I'll see you out there. And family, look for Carlos. He'll be out there as well. And thank y'all so much, and y'all have a wonderful, happy, and blessed day. So Carlos, say shout out to your family and all the people that supported you while you was out there.
Family and friends, I just want to say thank you. But most of all, I want to say thank you to my dad, and I want to say thank you to God. But I got to give a special thanks to you. I do.
Aww. So, family, this is what we do, changing lives and changing people's careers so they could do better and be able to provide and support their family. So if you have any questions for Carlos, don't forget to hit him up. Join my page, Miss Diva Trucker 43, and we'll see you later.
Yep.
Peace.
Happy Father's Day.
Hey fam, I just wanted to come to you one more time to let you know, guess who I have beside me? This is Josh. This is I call him my brother. He's my brother's best friend. We grew up together, and he has also completed his training out with his trainer, and he's upgraded, and he has what year vehicle you have, Josh?
2015 Volvo 780.
He has a 2015 Volvo 780. He just received his truck this week. And Josh, tell me a little bit about when you came in, you had your CDL already, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how long did you have to stay out on the road for training?
6 weeks.
Okay. And how was your training? How was the training experience?
I couldn't have asked for a better trainer. My trainer, he actually reminds me of LG, your brother.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
what was your trainer's name?
his name is William Merritt.
Okay. And William was on a dedicated account, right?
For Tyson.
So he was on a Tyson account. And how did y'all run over there?
Less macros, but we ran all the time.
Okay.
Find out, let's say you go out Monday, first day out, all of a sudden you got 7 loads to go ahead and hit at one time.
Really? So y'all get y'all loads all at one time?
All at one time. And then as soon as you start to run out, they're hitting you with a couple more. And then a couple more, and then a couple more.
So what was the biggest challenge that you find during the 6-week period that you was out training?
I'll say the first week, just pretty much being away from my wife, never being away from her, getting used to, one, being on the road. You feel confined a little bit for a couple days until you get to meet other truck drivers at other truck stops, and you talk to them, gaining a little bit of knowledge from them as well as your trainer, and then you learn that everybody's out here to help each other, especially KLLM. We're out here to, it's like a big family. You ask a question, they're going to give you an answer. You might not get the same answer from everybody, but you're going to get somewhere around the ballpark the same kind of answer.
And so you went out for your 6 weeks. You learned how to couple and uncouple your trailer. You've been mountain driving.
Oh, yeah.
Did you go to California?
No California, but
No
plenty
California?
of Pennsylvania.
Okay, you went to Pennsylvania. What about the first time? What was the first time when you went mountain driving? How was that?
Well, it was in the middle of the night. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous, but my trainer stayed up the entire time with me to make sure that I learned how to do it, and you know, of course, don't cause no accident. But he taught me through it before we even went down the mountain, because it was, I believe, a 7% grade. You have to stop and read the sign and break it down to gear 7, which I believe is what, 25 miles an hour. So you can either go 27 or 35. But he set me up. He let me know, hey, we're going down here, be as safe as possible, but at the same time, feel comfortable. You know, once I went over it that one time, after that, I knew I can do whatever it took on this road.
Okay. So because you when you had training before this time, you feel that you are confident enough to be able to be out there on that road as a solo driver?
Oh yeah. I went to another company before here. I won't mention their name, but I can actually say, going with Will and my trainer Will broke everything down to me exactly how he's real. He's gonna tell you all the ins and outs, and at the same time treat you like a family member. Him and his whole family treated me like I was their own flesh and blood. You know, and that's all I've pretty much gotten since I've been here.
So when you came back in to upgrade, what you had to do was you had to take a driving test.
I took a hazmat and hazardous material. Oh, you talking about to upgrade here? Yes, it. I took a driver's test, which I did good. Obviously, I wouldn't have been able to upgrade. And then took a written test. Written test about 100 questions, but it's all open book.
Right. So you had plenty of time.
You got plenty of time to learn about it. And the one thing I will recommend when you're on the road, ask 101 questions, because they're willing to answer them. But if you too scared to ask them, you're not going to learn anything.
Okay. And now that that you come back in, you went to lease purchase class. Was everything in the lease purchase class self-explanatory? Was everything that you know about your payments and paying the truck off and how to make money and things like that? Did they explain that to you all in the class?
Oh yeah, they break everything down. They let you know exactly what your payments are going to be from the day you start your payment to the day you end your payment. And you know, of course, everybody's going to ask, is there a balloon payment at the end? Which is no. You pay $1 and you walk away.
Right.
And that's your truck.
Well, are you satisfied with your truck?
Oh yeah, I can't wait to ride it.
I didn't get the Volvo, but my brother got a Volvo, so he has a 2015 Volvo. Is there anyone that you want to say thank you to as far as being supportive to you through this process?
This lady right here. This lady right here. Of course, my wife, Will, and his family. Mr. David, he was my trainer in the academy. Great guy. Couldn't ask for a better trainer. He is 100% hands down proud to me, you know, because I dealt with him one-on-one. The most loving and caring, and he's real. You know, that's all I can say. He's real. He's gonna tell you not what you want to hear. He's gonna tell you the facts.
Okay.
You know, so he's gonna break it down to you exactly how it's gonna be. And everybody else at the school, they're gonna show. They're here not to just get a paycheck. They're here to make sure you're safe. You know, that's their number one priority. You be safe on the road, because of course you hear of people getting in accidents and dying and stuff like that. They don't want you to be another statistic. So that's one thing I would say I love about KLLM. You're not a statistic to them. You're a driver. They want you to be a safe driver, and you're representing them, as well as if you're lease purchase, they're representing you.
Right. Well, you're getting ready to go out of here this weekend. You're finishing up. You got your truck. All you're doing is waiting for everything to be completed with. So you'll be going on your first run. And I just wanted to say congratulations. Job well done. Hard work paying off. So, you know, family, I just want to come and let y'all know that, you know, there are successful people here. And we are a family here. And if you want to come out here and get your CDL and get out here on the road with us, so we're here. So,
one other thing
go
before
ahead.
we get off, women, if you feel in your mind that you can achieve a goal and you think that you want to be a truck driver, do it. Don't think that you can't do it, think that you can do it. Men, same thing. You know, I say women first because a lot of female drivers, a lot of females want to be a driver, but they're afraid to be a driver. And then they're afraid because, oh, I got to train with a guy, you know, so on and so forth. They want to train with another female. There's plenty of men here that they're not going to take advantage of you or anything like that.
Right.
They're here to train you, and they're going to get paid just as well as you're going to get paid. You know, if you feel that you can do truck driving might be for you, take that step and that leap of faith, because one, this lady right here ain't going to let you fail, and two, God Almighty ain't going to let you fail. You know, if he had you come to do it, you're going to do it. If you have the mindset that I can do it, nobody can stop me, you're going to do it.
All right then. Well, y'all heard it first here from Josh. So I just want to let y'all know, family. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.